Let's get right into it. Check it out. Check it out. All right, see everything's good. Make this too long. Let's get right to the point. Oh, wait. All right. All right, so we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shema Rashah. Double honor to the apostle brother of the great millstone. Shalom to the hope of the elect. Shalom. So you see the title is Perilous Times is at hand. Dangerous times. Let's get right to this video.
This is Dabu 7. We now have another emergency declared in terms of heat in the power grid here in the United States, and we're looking at some of the peak weather that we've seen thus far this year in terms of high temperatures. A lot of areas seeing this heat dome that was parked over the west shift to the east, and it's left a lot of people out there baking. And yesterday they put out this alert saying that they were going to start to initiate these rolling blackouts. I've got emails and alerts from people all across the board saying that their area or areas around them are experiencing rolling blackouts or blackouts. People are being asked to shut off appliances. They're getting alerts on their phones. They're getting emails asking them to shut off their computers, all other stuff inside the house for a number of hours. And I fear that this is the new norm. You're going to start to see this more and more as they continue to push this climate agenda on the masses. But when it comes to the whole grid, it should be known right now that it's not the climate or climate anything right now that's got us in this situation. They do state that the hot weather alerts here help to prepare people out there to get ready for situations where the lights go out, and to have a generator is key. A good gas generator, solar generator, or to have a combination is key. Hedge your bets, so to speak, there. Have a couple different options if you can. At least have one, especially if we see a lights out scenario for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, up to a week. You're going to wish that you had something instead of sitting in the baking heat with nothing. Now, they're saying that there is the potential timing mismatch here between source retirements, load growth, and the pace of new generation in terms of bringing in all this green stuff that really cannot keep up with what we've seen thus far. So they're stating that the federal decarbonization policies across the grid is what's got it in this situation right now. And not to mention there's a massive controlled heat dome being parked over the area as well. But having a good backup generator is key. If you don't have one, I would definitely add this to the list. Join me on the live streams where I break this down further in greater detail. Hit that subscribe button for more. This has been Dabu7.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. It said, gather yourself together, O nation, not desire. Before the grain bring forth, before the day passes the chaff, before the fear of the angel of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord anger come upon you. Seek the Lord, all the meek of the earth, which I brought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be you should be here in the day of the Lord's anger, right? It may be you should be here in the day of the Lord's anger. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 3. It says, seek ye the Lord, all the meek of the earth, which I brought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be you should be here in the day of the Lord's anger, right? It may be you should be here in the day of the Lord's anger. Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. It said, think not. I'm messing up. I got it right. Nobody tripping. Okay. Matthew 10, verse 34. Think not that I'm coming to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword, right? But a sword. It said, think not that I'm come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword, right? But a sword. Matthew 16, verse 1. Matthew 16, verse 3. In the morning it will be far better today, for the sky is red. And Lord, you hypocrite, you can discern the face of the sky, but can you not discern the signs of the time? Right? Can you not discern the signs of the time? Matthew 16, verse 3. In the morning it will be far weather today, for the sky is red. And Lord, you hypocrite, you can discern the face of the sky, but can you not discern the signs of the time? Mark chapter 1, verse 15. And he said, the time is fulfilled, and the kingdom of our power is at hand. Repent yet and believe the gospel, right? Believe the gospel. Mark chapter 1, verse 15. And he said, the time is fulfilled, and the kingdom of our power is at hand. Repent yet and believe the gospel, right? The time is fulfilled. Luke chapter 21. Verse 34. Let's see. Let's go to Luke 21, verse 30. Luke 21, verse 31. So likewise, we should see those things come to pass. Note you that the kingdom of the Most High is at hand. Very I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all those things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. And take heed to yourself, that any time your heart be overcharged with surfing and drinking and caring of this life, and so the day come upon you unaware. For as a snare it should come on all that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch you therefore and pray always that you may be accounted worthy to escape all those things should come to pass and stand before the Son of Man. Right? Luke 21, verse 36. It said, watch you therefore and pray always that you may be accounted worthy to escape all those things should come to pass and stand before the Son of Man, right? It said, watch it therefore and pray always. Ephesians 5, verse 15. It says, see that you walk circumspect, not as fools, but as wise, redeem the time because the days are evil, right? The days are evil. Redeem the time. Ephesians 5, verse 16. Redeem the time because the days are evil. Right, the days are evil. First Thessalonians chapter 5. First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But the time and season, brother, and I knew that I write unto you. For yourself known perfectly that there the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. Right? As a thief in the night. They should say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them. As tread upon a woman with a child, and they should not escape. Right? They should not escape. But you, brother, you are not in darkness, that they shall overtake you as a thief. We are children of the light and the children of the day. We are not at night, nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Right? Let us watch and be sober. Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also in the last days, perilous times shall come. Right? Perilous times shall come. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also in the last days. This know also that in the last day perilous times shall come. Right? Perilous times. Look up that word perilous. I know what it is, so I'm messing up.
Perilous. Perilous.
Dangerous.
Dangerous, like the car problems you have. What else we get?
Hazardous. Unsafe.
In danger of.
Difficult.
What else we get?
Parlous.
Perilous, full of dangers, uncertain process to part safe up to full of danger or risk, perilous journeys. So yeah, that's all we want to get on that. All right, move on. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1 again said, this know also in the last days perilous time shall come. Right, perilous time shall come. We got here, get a couple more. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 6. For this cause was the gospel preached also to them that are dead, they may be judged according to the man in the flesh, but live according to the Most High in the Spirit. But the end of all things is at hand. Be you therefore sober and watch unto prayer. Right? Watch unto prayer. Watch unto prayer. Read again, 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be you therefore sober and watch unto prayer. So I'm going to close right there. So we're going to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shema Rashah. Double honor to the apostle brother of the great millstone. Shalom to the hope.